Hello everyone, before the video starts today, I'd like to thank you for 500 subscribers. I've been doing YouTube for about 9 years now, and I've gone through multiple rebrandings, so I had 145 subscribers before starting this D&D 30 seconds arc. Obviously this is a huge increase, and I couldn't be more thankful, but you're here for the video, so here they are. Note that these were created as individual shorts, so the quality may vary. Enjoy the compilation. Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition in 30 seconds, let's go. Masters of Invention, Artificers use ingenuity and magic to unlock extraordinary capabilities and objects. They see magic as a complex system waiting to be decoded and then harnessed in their spells and inventions. Artificers use a variety of tools to channel their arcane power. To cast a spell, an artificer might use an alchemist's supplies to create a potent elixir, calligrapher's supplies to inscribe a sigil of power, or tinkerer's tools to craft a temporary charm. And that's 30 seconds. Make sure to subscribe for more. Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition in 30 seconds. Let's go. Barbarians, different as they might be, are defined by their rage, unbridled, unquenchable, and unthinking fury. More than a mere emotion, their anger is the ferocity of a cornered predator, the unrelenting assault of a storm, the churning turmoil of the sea. For some, their rage springs from a communion with fierce animal spirits. Others draw from a roiling reservoir of anger at a world full of pain. For every barbarian, rage is a power that fuels not just a battle frenzy, but also uncanny reflexes, resilience, and feats of strength. And that's 30 seconds. Make sure to subscribe for more. Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition in 30 seconds. Let's go. In the worlds of Dungeons & Dragons, words and music are not just vibrations of air, but vocalizations with power all their own. The Bard is a master of song, speech, and the magic they contain. Bards say that the multiverse was spoken into existence, that the words of the gods gave it shape, and that echoes of those primordial words of creation still resound throughout the cosmos. The music of Bards is an attempt to snatch and harness those echoes, subtly woven into their spells and powers. Whether scholar, skald, or scoundrel, a Bard weaves magic through words and music to inspire allies, demoralize foes, manipulate minds, create illusions, and even heal wounds. And that's 30 seconds. Make sure to subscribe for more. Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition in 30 seconds. Let's go. Bloodhunters are clever warriors driven by an unending determination to destroy evils old and new, armed with the rites of secretive blood magic and a willingness to sacrifice their own vitality and humanity for their cause. They protect the realms from the shadows, even as they remain ever vigilant against being drawn to the darkness that consumes the monsters they hunt. Far from the judging eyes of society, bloodhunters have mastered the secretive techniques of hemocraft, finding blood magic's esoteric nature effective against evils that resist divine rebuke or arcane bindings. And that's 30 seconds. Make sure to subscribe for more. Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition in 30 seconds. Let's go. Clerics are intermediaries between the mortal world and the distant planes of the gods. As varied as the gods they served, clerics strive to embody the handiwork of their deities. No ordinary priest, a cleric is imbued with divine magic. Divine magic, as the name suggests, is the power of the gods, flowing from them into the world. Clerics are conduits for that power, manifesting it as miraculous effects. And that's 30 seconds. Make sure to subscribe for more. Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition in 30 seconds. Let's go. Whether calling on the elemental forces of nature or emulating the creatures of the animal world, Druids are an embodiment of nature's resilience, cunning, and fury. They claim no mastery over nature. Instead, they see themselves as extensions of nature's indomitable will. Druids revere nature above all, gaining their spells and other magical powers either from the force of nature itself or from a nature deity. Many druids pursue a mystic spirituality of transcendent union with nature rather than a devotion to a divine entity. And that's 30 seconds. Make sure to subscribe for more. Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition in 30 seconds. Let's go. Fighters, perhaps the most diverse class of characters in the worlds of Dungeons & Dragons. Questing knights, conquering overlords, royal champions, elite foot soldiers, hardened mercenaries, and bandit kings. As fighters, they all share an unparalleled mastery with both weapons and armor, and a thorough knowledge of the skills of combat. They are well acquainted with death, both giving it out and staring it defiantly in the face. And that's 30 seconds. Make sure to subscribe for more. Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition in 30 seconds. Let's go. Whatever their discipline, monks are united in their ability to magically harness the energy that flows in their bodies. Whether channeled as a striking display of combat prowess or a subtler focus of defensive ability and speed, this energy infuses all that a monk does. Monks make careful study of the magical energy that most monastic traditions call ki. Monks harness this power within themselves to create magical effects and exceed their body's physical capabilities, and some of their special attacks can hinder the flow of ki in their opponents. And that's 30 seconds. Make sure to subscribe for more. Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition in 30 seconds. Let's go. Warriors of the Wilderness. Rangers specialize in hunting the monsters that threaten the edges of civilization. Humanoid raiders, rampaging beasts and monstrosities, terrible giants, and deadly dragons. They learn to track their their quarry as a predator does, moving stealthily through the wilds and hiding themselves in brush and rubble. Rangers focus their combat training on techniques that are particularly useful against their specific favored foes. Thanks to their familiarity with the wilds, Rangers acquire the ability to cast spells that harness nature's power, much as a druid does. And that's 30 seconds, make sure to subscribe for more. Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition in 30 seconds, let's go. Rogues rely on skill, stealth, and their foes' vulnerabilities to get the upper hand in any situation. They have a knack for finding the solution to just about any problem, demonstrating a resourcefulness and versatility that is the cornerstone of any successful adventuring party. When it comes to combat, rogues prioritize cunning over brute strength. A rogue would rather make one precise strike, placing it exactly where the attack will hurt the target most, than to wear down an opponent with a barrage of attacks. And that's 30 seconds, make sure to subscribe for more. Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition in 30 seconds, let's go. Sorcerers carry a magical birthright conferred upon them by an exotic bloodline, some otherworldly influence, or exposure to unknown cosmic forces. One can't study sorcery as one learns a language. No one chooses sorcery. The power chooses the sorcerer. Magic is a part of every sorcerer, suffusing mind, body, and spirit with latent power that waits to be tapped. Some sorcerers wield magic that springs from an ancient bloodline infused with the magic of dragons. Others carry a raw, uncontrolled magic within them. And that's 30 seconds, make sure to subscribe for more. Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition in 30 seconds, let's go. A paladin swears to uphold justice and righteousness, to stand with the good things of the world against the encroaching darkness, and to hunt the forces of evil wherever they lurk. Different paladins focus on various aspects of the cause of righteousness, but all are bound by the oaths that grant them the power to do their sacred work. Although many paladins are devoted to gods of good, a paladin's power comes as much from a commitment to justice itself as it does from a god. And that's 30 seconds, make sure to subscribe for more. Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition in 30 seconds, let's go. A warlock is defined by a pact with an otherworldly being. Sometimes the relationship between warlock and patron is like that of a cleric and a deity, though the beings that serve as patrons for warlocks are not gods. A warlock might lead a cult dedicated to a demon prince, an archdevil, or an utterly alien entity, beings not typically served by clerics. More often, though, the arrangement is similar to that between a master and apprentice. The warlock learns and grows in power at the cost of occasional services performed on the patron's behalf. And that's 30 seconds, make sure to subscribe for more. Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition in 30 seconds, let's go. Wizards are supreme magic users, defined and united as a class by the spells they cast. Drawing on the subtle weave of magic that permeates the cosmos, wizards cast spells of explosive fire, arcing lightning, subtle deception, and brute force mind control. Their magic conjures monsters from other planes of existence, glimpses the future, or turns slain foes into zombies. Their mightiest spells change one substance into another, call meteors down from the sky, or open portals to other worlds. And that's 30 seconds, make sure to subscribe for more.